All right. Hi, everyone. My name is Mieke.
And I'm Kenzie.
Today, we're going to be talking about challenge course programs and their role in outdoor adventure education. Challenge courses are structured outdoor activities designed to help participants develop skills like teamwork, leadership, communication, and personal confidence. These programs are a key part of outdoor adventure education because they are hands-on experience to promote personal growth. According to our textbook, challenge courses provide experiential learning opportunities where participants gain knowledge and skills through direct experience, reflection, and group interaction. Today, we will be explaining what challenge courses are, their purposes, examples, benefits, and challenges. We'll also teach you a small micro scale to use in challenge courses.
Okay, so what is a challenge course? The main purpose of challenge course programs are for personal and group development. And but challenge courses are structured outdoor learning activities and they promote teamwork and communication. They focus on personal growth and then they use experiential learning. And these programs help participants increase confidence, learn problem solving skills, and then once again, build teamwork, improve communication, and develop leadership skills. And when using experimental learning, participants learn by doing and like the actual motion rather than just listening or reading. And then the textbook explains that experimental learning helps individuals construct knowledge, skills, and values through direct experience. And this makes challenge courses very effective because participants actively engage instead of just learning.
Slide 3.
No, so much.
Okay. Yeah. All right, there are two types of challenge courses. There are low element courses and high element courses. Low element courses, these are closer to the ground and focus mainly on teamwork. Some examples are like balance beams, trust walks, spider web challenges. Lots of kids like to participate in those. Group problem solving obstacles. These activities require communication and cooperation from all parties involved. Then we have high element courses. These involve activities off ground and focus more on individual challenge and confidence. My prime example is zip lining, but there's also things like climbing towers, rope climbs, or like high balance elements. These activities help participants face fears and build confidence. The textbook explains that high element courses help participants accept personal challenges and grow through overcoming their own fears.
And then, like Mieke just talked about, some examples of activities that you would find on a challenge course are zip lines, climbing walls, balance beams, spiderweb obstacles, trust activities, trust falls, so that fall under the activities. But then these activities are designed to require teamwork, communication, and trust. And participants must work together to complete the challenges, which builds stronger group dynamics.
All right, challenge courses provide many benefits. There are three that we're going to hit today. The first one is physical benefits. It improves coordination, improves strength and balance, which is very important. Mental benefits, I think that this is where many people find enjoyment in the challenge courses because of the personal gain they get from it. It increases confidence, problem solving skills. It also helps, again, as I mentioned, people overcoming fears. Some social benefits are teamwork and communication. You also get to build trust and relationships with those around you. Our textbook also likes to explain that challenge courses are designed to promote personal growth and development through structured experiences, as we've listed earlier.
Okay, and then some of the operational challenges that come with challenge courses. Um, Although there are many benefits, there are, of course, challenges, as with everything in life. But the first one is cost. Challenge courses can be expensive to build and also expensive to maintain because you also have to make sure you're following all safety codes and just making sure that everything's up to date. And so that goes along with safety requirements. Safety is extremely important, and staff must be properly trained, and equipment must be inspected regularly. And then staff must be trained in facilitation, safety procedures, and risk management. And then all that combined, just making sure that all the equipment is maintained properly. And then it just explains that trained facilitators are essential for ensuring participant safety and program effectiveness.
All right. Again, we've already kind of talked about this, but your learning and growth individually, it builds confidence for sure. I mean, if you're someone who, for example, has a fear of heights, going down a zip line might be a little bit of a challenge, but once you overcome that challenge, you start to experience personal growth. Also, if people are more on the shy side and you are in, say, a lower impact, like a team building challenge course, challenging someone who struggles with social anxiety to communicate with people to continue on in the challenge would be very beneficial. It also builds confidence in that way. And then again, just learning teamwork is very important, very important skill.
Okay, and then an example of an organization who is involved in challenge courses is the National Outdoor Leadership School. And the acronym is NOLS, but they provide outdoor leadership education programs that include challenge course activities. And they are effective because they focus on leadership development, teamwork, personal growth, and they provide leadership training. And they also include outdoor education. And the participants learn leadership skills through a hands-on experience. So basically the whole concept around challenge courses is that you learn hands-on and not just like from reading a textbook or anything. And then NOLS is successful because it uses experimental learning, trained instructors, and structured activities designed to promote growth.
All right, so our micro skill is spotting. This is seen a lot in challenge courses, just so that someone's there to protect a participant from falling or just to stand close with hands ready just in case something goes sideways, and to focus on safety. It's very, very easy. All you do is stand close to your participant, keep hands up and ready, and protect the participant's head and upper body, which we will give you a demonstration.
So we're gonna act like Mieke is climbing something, like she's about to start climbing maybe the spider wall or something. And so we just have a chair. And so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get behind Mieke and I'm just going to make sure that I'm watching her at all times. I'm ready just in case she falls. My hands are close to her body.
Yep.
And I'm just spotting her in case
something happens.
But you're just always there to make sure that the person's safe.
And this is by no means something you should be doing if somebody is ziplining and you're standing like 100 feet on the ground with your hands out, because that probably won't do you or the participant any good. But for small things, like I have exampled in the PowerPoint, like climbing a small boulder or maybe climbing up a risky flight of stairs, just to have somebody behind you, just for the extra added safety.
Yeah, and that can also ease the participant's mind, just knowing that there is somebody just in case. That can also just help ease anxiety and build some confidence.
Especially if there is a newer person joining, say, a group that you've been in for a while, you can also let them know, hey, I will spot you today, so they feel more included, and that also, again, builds relationship and trust. And it's all about teamwork.
And then just some additional industries and organizations that are involved in challenge courses. There some of the safety standards that are created for this concept are ACCT, Association for Challenge Course Technology, and then the Professional Ropes Course Association. And these organizations just help ensure challenge courses are safe and properly managed. And they provide training, certification, and safety guidelines for every party that's involved.
All right, and our conclusion, first I want to say that challenge courses are important in our everyday lives as well. These skills are useful in school, work environment, sports, and then everyday life, just because it helps participants grow physically, mentally, and socially. And these are all beneficial for literally day-to-day things. And in conclusion, challenge course programs are an important part of outdoor adventure education. I think for people who are starting out with outdoor adventure education, a challenge course is one of the first ways they should go. I know I personally love ziplining, and that is less daunting to me than, say, hiking a mountain, but that is something I want to do one day. This could be like a bridge into more extensive outdoor adventure. But it's like a challenge course is there's so many different programs for so many different people with different skill sets and different ages, that it is a very good bridge into the world of outdoor education. All right, these are our sources, and thank you very much.
Thank you.
Stop.
Pause.
Stop recording. Okay.